Be in the league that they were playing like. And
Yeah, I mean, it was a big transfer at the time. Was it 1.8 million?
No. I think it was 1.2, 250 or something like that. But it was, I mean, like at that time, like it was still a good price to go for. So I mean, like I suppose in these day and ages now, like it will be tenfold, I think, at that time. So it was a big amount of money that he paid for me.
And how was it for you at Old Trafford? Because there was always that feeling that you had some fantastic games there, but we never quite saw the best of Danny Wallace.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah, I know. I'm really disappointed about that. I've always wanted. I knew that when I went to United, I wanted to become a legend and just be a great player for United. Unfortunately, that didn't happen. I think I played 70 odd games and scored 12 goals. In 4 years is not really enough. And I was really disappointed that I didn't do as well as I could have done.
Because you'd always been, 10 to 15 goals a season, man, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, at Southampton, I was always around that area, 15 goals, 10, 15 goals. And when I came to United, I was hoping to better that and do really well, but it never occurred.
I mean, there was some fantastic performances from you in a red shirt, and again, the crowd liked you. That's one of the things that that I remember, because they were almost like willing you to sort of do well. I remember being at the FA Cup game up in at St James's Park, and it was like Keegan had just taken over at Newcastle, and they were playing really well, but they were in the they were sort of the Division 2 at the time, and it was like a 3-2 result, and I think you scored the winner, did you, in that one?
No, I think I scored a second goal. I think I made the winner for Brian McClare. I mean, like that was one of my best games. FA Cup, I think it was.
Yeah.
And I'm just so disappointed that I never done a bit more to prove to the fans like that. I could play on this level and play for Manchester United and do the best I can, like But this is before, like it was just disappointing that I never done as much as I could, like
Man of the match performance, and then another one there which I always remember, and it's strange how history sort of makes out as if it was Lee Sharp's sort of game, but my memory of that game again is you, and it was when I was down in London doing the Word, right?
Yeah.
Was the Highbury game, the 6-2, which nobody beat Arsenal that score.
No, yeah, at Highbury as well, and that was definitely one of my best games, and I think I did make about 4 or 5 goals there as well. Like Sharpie got a hat trick, fair play to him, he scored the goals. But that was one of my best games. And as I said, like I just hoped I'd done a bit better for United. I wanted to be a legend there, like I mean, I suppose, if I'd have, I won't say worked harder, but if I'd have not had the niggly injuries and unforeseen other differences, like it could have been a lot better.
I mean, people don't say, "Oh, Danny Wallace, he was a big disappointment." They talk about you at United, but how did you feel when you were sold? When